The time has finally come. To think we've come so far. You need to complete all these singularities before you can even think about facing our biggest foe. But I believe in all of us. With all of our experience, we'll win without a doubt and save humanity. Come on, guys! You ready for this?
Yeah!
Welcome, fellow masters. We are the Chaldea Gurus.
And this is
a guide to Solomon.
Foolish, insignificant specks of dust. There is nothing you can do to prevent humanity's extinction. Behold, I have summoned 7 demon pillars at full strength, each representing one of your petty trials. Do you still think you can defeat me? Prove it.
Oh, don't worry. We will. The crew we have is honestly a cut above the rest.
You've got that right.
Nice of you guys to join us.
Yeah, no problem. Now let's kick this guy's ass so I can get back to farming.
Well, he's certainly dedicated.
First things first, the pillars are back, and this time, working together. Thankfully, you'll not have to fight more than one at a time. Let's talk about our advantages in these battles first.
If you've been working diligently alongside your servants, then that dedication will be rewarded in full. Each bond level from 5 onwards will boost your servant's power against the demon pillars. Let's look over the math, shall we? Bond level 5 gives a boost of 20% more damage. Very nice. But we can do better, can we not? Level 6 is 40%. Level 7, 60%. Certainly impressive, but you can deepen that bond even more. Bond level 8 is 75%. Bond level 9 is 90%.
Finally, for those dedicated masters and servants who work in perfect harmony, Bond 10 is a world-shattering 100% damage boost. Only those who you trust completely, and who trust in you, like our best Kohai Mashu, can obtain and use this raw force. Use it well, masters.
Now to fight our way to the throne. We need to beat down Blast Furnace Neighborist first. Its class is listed as unknown. However, our research suggests they are weak to archers.
Bring your best marksman here to clear him out so you can start work cutting down the others. You might have also noticed that sometimes pillars buff each other and debuff your team. The next fight will be the key to removing that effect.
The second pillar we need to take down is the intelligence room Floros. If he looked familiar, it's Leb's demonic form, back for round 2. So let's be sure to greet him properly, shall we? But for Olga and the others in Chaldea, we're gonna make sure that we burn him to the ground. But I'm getting too ahead of myself. Floros has the added effect of lowering the effectiveness of arts cards from all allies. So watch out, and prepare accordingly.
This could be detrimental to Noble Phantasm Arts teams. We suggest good Buster Sabers here to make quick work of him and ease up on the dangers going forward. Keep watch of his skills. Red Eye will increase his attack and Cross Eye will lower your defense. While normally not much on its own, keep an eye out for a forthcoming Awakening. That will buff its Noble Phantasm by 50% for a while and increase its Noble Phantasm charge. Don't get overwhelmed.
Third up is Observatory Forneus. This is a more magically inclined pillar that likes to lower your Buster card effectiveness while still alive. Kick is... Wait, do tentacles even have butts? No, whatever. Kick his butt to the curb for some fast and solid tactics.
Riders work best here as they can get in and out without much worry. Once down for the count, your Buster cards will be safe from his effects. Skills to watch out for are Focus Eye, which reduces your ability to buff for 3 turns, and Forthcoming Drip, which reduces all your servants' MP gauge by 30% and raises his own.
Our fourth pillar is Control Tower Barbatos. No, not that one, Although that one is pretty cool. Barbie tends to skulk in the shadows, waiting to strike at your team. Bring some casters and shed some light on this terrible form before putting this pillar down for rest. riders unfortunately are easy prey here, so keep good Snicks and other riders safe for the time being.
Doing so will prevent others from being able to pierce your invulnerability and evasion. His skills are Drunken Eye, which seals the skills of one of your servants for a turn, Sphere Eye, which ignores invulnerability and evasion, and Forthcoming Despair, which adds 2 turns of extra cooldown to your already used skills, as well as raising its own MP gauge by 1.
The 5th pillar is Arsenal Halfus. As terrifying as his name implies, Halfus is a brute and deals punishment to your party accordingly. Bring your strongest servants and be prepared for a slugfest. Hit him hard and fast before you are overwhelmed.
However, I advise caution here. His buff raises other pillars' critical hit rates, so taking him down will save you from many unfortunate accidents. His skills include Upward Eye, which raises his critical hit rate for 3 turns, and Downward Eye, which lowers a servant's critical star rate for 3 turns as well. And lastly, Forthcoming Reclamation, which reduces a servant's attack and defense for 3 turns, and raises his NP gauge by 1.
The final pillar before we reach the throne. This pillar is a close-ranged fighter, much like Nabirius. Bring archer-class servants to this fight.
Clearing him out of the way will give you access to the throne room and our final confrontation. Skills are Narrow Eye, increases own critical hit rate, Inverted Eye, increases own attack power, Forthcoming Abandonment, remove all buffs from servants and increase NP charge by 1.
And that's the last of them!
Is that all you got? I honestly expected you all to learn from before, but I see that faith was misplaced.
Pitiful. You have yet to see the full power that I possess.
That's not gonna stop us! We have the power of whales on our side!
Yeet!
If whales are my opponents, then I shall drain your powers like turning your quartz into salt.
Joke's on you, mate. We're used to salt.
We ain't afraid of no salt. Come on, guys. Let's finish this chump like yesterday's lunch.
Yeah! Get him, boys!